How? This is Tomahawk. And remember guys, you've got to risk it for a biscuit.
How? This is Tomohawk, and welcome back guys to Save or Destroy. Now last week we were building a questionable BB-8 and it wasn't too bad. I thought it was really horribly put together last week, but you guys in the comment section said differently. Now it wasn't a clear win or loss, but I have the results. We had a 67% for save and 32 for destroy, and some of the comments as well were like, Tom, it wasn't actually that bad, it was, you know, it was passable as BB-8, so that wasn't too bad. I literally thought it was, you know, horrible, but it wasn't too bad, so thank you guys for that. I'm glad that everyone thought it was not too bad. So today we are on a new theme and we've got ourselves a new building arena, and today we're going to build kind of a favourite of mine. Now this is like going to be the first time I've ever built this, but today we are going to be building the Flash. So if any of you guys watch the Flash, then you'll know and appreciate how good it is, especially if you're kind of like up to date on it. I am not giving any spoilers away, but it's kind of like one of my favourite programs at the moment. So today we are going to go at creating the Flash. Now you guys know how Save Destroy goes. We have 15 minutes on the clock and it is left to you guys to vote on the polling system at the end if you want to see the Flash being saved this week or the Flash being destroyed. So enough talking, let's see how this is going to go. I have a rough, tiny idea of how I'm going to do in my head, but whether or not it's going to translate well, I do not know. So let's give it a go. I'm just going to get the timer ready, and we can see how this is going to go. So, 15 minutes on the clock. Are we ready? Maybe. 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. The Flash. My name is Barry Allen. Well, it's not actually. It's Tomahawk. Right, let's do this. Okay, I'm just going to get the time set properly. I don't want any lightning going off when Barry's not running. That's in caps, so that's going to work. Come on, Tom, head on. Time set 3, 1. And we'll get the weather clear. Right, that's all that technical stuff started. Let's get on with building Mr. Flash. Okay, so this is going to be rather interesting to do on how I'm going to do it. In my mind, I'm thinking we should just kind of like, ooh, that is a cool red. I'm going to use that. In my mind, I'm thinking we should just try and build him kind of like running, and I'm going to have some kind of like lightning behind him and stuff like that, because we've got all these cool blocks and stuff like that. We've got all these like glass like yellow blocks, so we're gonna have a go at doing that. So for the moment I'm gonna go at building, so let's just get on with doing it. I'm doing a lot of talking today and not a lot of building. Okay, the Flash. Okay, I'm trying to work out, is that gonna be good enough? Right, so in my head I've got him running, so we'll have that as the lead leg. I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking to myself today. I know you guys are watching, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of like, does this look right? Is this gonna work? Should I do it this way? All that kind of stuff. So do any of you guys watch The Flash, or are you just completely perplexed on what this thing is that I'm gonna be building? Surely some of you do. It is an awesome program. That needs to be a lot farther forward than that. Okay, let's just redo that. I'm actually thinking about this one this week. Not that I don't think about the rest of them every week, but I'm actually putting some kind of somewhat thinking into this, so it's gonna look actually good. Yeah, the Flash is pretty good. I never really liked him as a kid when I was growing up. I was always more of a Marvel fan than a DC fan, but I have to say the TV show at least is pretty boss. Like, I really do like it. And okay, so that's going to be kind of like his front leg leading, then we're going to have his back leg. I'm doing his legs first, I'm doing his legs like that, then I'm going to build his body up and then have his arms running, but this is all me saying this is how it's going to look, but I need to actually get it to look something like that. So yeah, if any of you guys don't watch The Flash, then I'd definitely suggest giving it a go because it is pretty awesome. Okay. So build that like that. I'm actually concentrating this week. Well, I concentrate every week like I was saying before, but This is kind of like a weird build. I'm trying to think of how his knees are going to look and all that kind of stuff. So, oh man, this is difficult. Commentating and doing this today is definitely a challenge. Okay. I'm trying to do like his leg. One leg's look like that and the other one wants to be... Oh man, this is so difficult. If you guys can try to kind of see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to have his back leg trailing, and this is his back leg. Oh man, this is so difficult. Okay, that's we're gonna have that 4. Okay, we've got this. So yeah, as I was saying before, I was always kind of like more of a Marvel fan. Like I always used to like Spider-Man and stuff when I was younger. I never really used to like know what DC was about, but okay, so that's his lead leg going backwards. Oh, this is so difficult. I think I'm thinking way too much about this. I think that's what my problem is. I'm thinking way too much about it. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna call that no more after that because I'm making my life very complicated. Okay, we can always come back to that. Okay, so let's kind of like put his body together. So this is kind of like where I need to be joining both together. I've done this in such a weird way. Like normally I build up like the body and stuff first, but today I'm kind of like building where the legs are going and kind of like setting it off from there. This is such a weird way to build it, but it's fine. This is going to be kind of like the frame for the Flash. We can start building up now. Maybe, do we want to go one wide? Maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Man, this is so complicated. I never do stuff like this. This is weird. Okay. So I'm just going to build the body up right now, and then we can start working on his arms and his face, and then we can do the lightning behind. What are you guys' favourite? Are you guys like more Marvel fans or DC? I know like at the moment like superhero films are a really big hype, and actually they have been for the last couple of years, but what is your favourite superhero at the moment? Like there's a new Civil War just come out with all the Avengers in, and there's new kind of like new characters with that. There's like Black Panther, there's Ant-Man if you guys have seen that, that's a really funny film. New Spider-Man as well, that's kind of good. Well, it will be good. Have I done that? Maybe I have. Let's go back. I've changed my mind like I always seem to do when I'm building. I'm like, yep, that looks good, and then now I'm like, nope, no, it's not. Ooh, go. Go. Okay. Okay, a couple more up and we can start doing his head. How many more? Maybe one more. One more, we can start doing his head, and then we can finish off his arms. And then we can... Now I've done this wrong because I've done 3 blocks and I can't get a decent face if I've done 3 blocks. But maybe if I do like his like neck like that. Oh, I've done this wrong. Oh, I hate not doing things symmetrical. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna have a weak... Yeah, let's get rid of that. He's gonna have 1 block neck. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're doing all right. We're doing good. It's all red though. That's the thing about the Flash. It's all one color. We can sort it out with his mask. I am trying to base him off of the TV show here, how he looks on the TV show, not necessarily how he looks in the comics. Okay. One more. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. I'm kind of worrying about time already. You guys can obviously see how much we've got left, but I have no clue. Okay, we've got 7 minutes. I always check at 8 minutes, so I'm pretty much on time for panicking. Right, so let's do his arm. So he's running forward, so he's got his right leg forward, so he wants to have his right arm forward and his left leg back. Or does he want to have it like that? Like that. We'll go like that. Okay, so he's going to have his lead arm coming forward. Okay. You see what I mean? I'm actually putting some thought into this. I'm actually thinking which way the mechanics of when he's actually running. Okay, so going forward that way. make sure I get these block counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is alright. This is pretty good. This is turning out not too bad. Okay. So he's running that way. I might delete some of these and have his arm coming down a tiny bit. Like that. So it does actually look like he's running out. I need to sort that back leg out as well because it is kind of a bit of a mess at the moment. Maybe I should shorten it to about there. Let's get rid of that. Okay. One more. It doesn't look too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, right, so we need to sort his face out. Let's just sort out the time too. Because we need a decent kind of clear for his face. What can we use for skin? That's pretty good too. Right, so think Tom, think. Need to have his face. Need to have his face out on show. So he's kind of having okay, so he has a bit of his face showing. So he can actually talk. Then we'll have his eyes here. We'll do some big eyes. Right, okay, so we want some white and some black wool. Yep, and we can have, where is, should we use quartz? What should we use? What should we use? I don't know. Let's use that. Okay. Come on, Tom. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I'm probably going to change my mind in a minute. Like I always tend to do. Put it there. Yeah, that doesn't too bad. Okay. I don't really like that. I told you I'd change my mind. I don't like that quartz. That quartz at all. Okay, let's get rid of that. So I've got a feeling I'm going to run out of time soon. Okay, we need to put his lightning bolt on, which is very important. So we can have that. That doesn't look like a lightning bolt, Tom. That looks like it. How am I going to do his lightning bolt? 'Cause it's only supposed to be like a little center block with a little lightning symbol on it. We can come back to that. Okay, so on the side he has his little. He does have a lightning bolt kind of thing on each side, so we're going to put that there. That looks cool. I like that. Okay. What else do we need to do? Does he have his hand showing? I don't think so. Right, so let's give him a little mouth. And then we'll give him a big mouth. What can we use for his? Use that. Pink wool. See how that looks. We might change his back. We might just change his back, but I don't know at the moment. Yeah, we'll change that back. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe that. And go back to there. No, let's just go back. Let's get rid of it. We'll just have that. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, so we need to, I really want to set out this. He's kind of got like a little lightning emblem on his chest, but I'm not really too sure how to do it. What can he use? 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 What can I use? I can really use something. Ooh, maybe we could use a yellow banner. I've never tried these banners before. Let's try. What do we think? Do we like that? I'm not sure if I like that. We'll give that a go for a moment. Okay, so let's get on with the lightning. That's pretty much the body done. Maybe I could give him some hands. Okay, let's just have that for a moment. Right, so we need to do the lightning because he's actually running in this. Okay, so let's do some lightning coming off of him. I know what I'm doing here roughly. I'm just going to kind of like have it all spread out and stuff, and then I'm going to like, come on. Okay. Oh, do we want it as a natural lightning streak like that? I think that looks kind of cool actually. Because he's moving that fast. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. Let's just go from here. Actually concentrating. Hopefully this is going to be good. Hopefully you guys are going to choose. Well, it's up to you. If you want to see this being saved, leave save in a poll. And if you want to see it be destroyed, leave destroy it as well. Let us know what you think of this week's build as well in the comment section. Also, what other kind of builds you want to see in the future. If you kind of like the whole superhero, kind of like build, let me know about that too. Okay, that from coming off from the side. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's have some lightning coming off from his head here. Nope, it's gonna lightning for realsies. Come on, rain, don't do it. So glad I've got that weather command sorted. That is not something you really want right now. Okay, that's kind of like a little mini lightning bolt like that, isn't it? Really. It's a really tiny little lightning bolt. How's that gonna go? How much time have I got left? I'm kind of worried about how much time I don't have. That looks good. Okay, let's do some lightning off of this side. Come on, Tom. You got time to finish for once, hopefully. Kind of like doing this little mini. I kind of like this little lightning stuff. I think this looks pretty cool, actually. Okay, let's have some. Where do we want some now? What about from around here? Okay, coming off the side. Okay, we've got this. We've got this sorted. We've got this in the bag. This looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. How much time have I got? I've got to check. I have to check. Come on. Time. That was pretty good timing, actually. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm pretty happy with this week. Okay, so this is the Flash. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. So we've got the Flash actual body there. The face isn't too bad. I couldn't get the lightning thing sorted, but we have got him running through, and it's like running through like he's running that fast that there's lightning coming behind him. I'm pretty happy with that. But it's not up to me, it's up to you guys right now. The poll will be on your screen now, so you can vote. If you want to see the Flash being saved, leave save in the poll. And if you want to see the Flash being destroyed, leave destroy. Big thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed. If you do have any suggestions for next week's build, leave in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. And remember, even when you're not the fastest man alive, you still gotta risk it for a biscuit.